Hello everybody, my name is Pixel and welcome to The Neighbor. Now this is episode 2 in a Tales After Midnight series. I don't think I've ever played the first one, but I don't think you really need to play the first one to be able to play the second one. We're just getting right into it. This game is inspired by true events. I wasn't paying attention to that. I'm guessing it was just saying, oh, true events, you know, it was told by a story. It happened about a year ago. My name is Hannah. Back then, I was 23 and completely exhausted. I'd spent the last 4 years crammed into a tiny city apartment with 3 roommates, paper-thin walls, and constant sirens. I never had a single moment of actual peace. So when I finally landed a permanent remote job, my first instinct was to run. I wanted to be as far away from the noise as possible. I found a listing for a 2-story house in a small, isolated town called Oakhaven. The rent was unbelievably cheap, cheaper than my tiny city bedroom. To me, that sounded like an absolute dream come true. I packed everything I owned and signed the lease the very next day. I just wanted to be completely alone. Okay, well, something tells me that you might start alone. I don't think you will be alone, though. Okay, let's talk to the neighbors. Hey, I'm new here. I'm trying to make friends. Hi, I'm Hannah. I just moved in next door. Nice to meet you, Hannah. I'm Adam. This is Julia. Sorry about the mess. We're heading out for a month. A month? That's a long time. Yeah, we need it. Stress of the city. Anyway, welcome to the neighborhood. It's quiet here, mostly. Yeah, I don't mind Liam down the road. He's intense, but he's harmless. Thanks for the heads up. Have a safe trip. Thanks, Hannah. Enjoy the peace and quiet. All right, friendly neighbors so far. I just talked to 2 neighbors, though. Why does it say I only talked to 1 neighbor? I just talked to 2 of them. Are you, I should put at least 2 boxes before talking to him? Why? Why do I need to put away some boxes before talking to my neighbors? Like, can't I just talk to my neighbors and then put away the boxes? Where does this go? Take this box to the garage. Okay, this is the garage. Just toss that down. Is that where I need to go? Okay, I guess that's where I need to go. Alright, so I need to put away another box, apparently. Take this box to the ground bathroom. Now, we've seen this house before in some other indie horror games. So we already know the layout of this house. If you ever seen my video, Clap Clap, that's the one. You know, we've played in that house before. We know the layout of it. You the new one? Yes, I am. I'm Hannah. Brave or stupid? Excuse me? This town, Oakhaven. People don't stay here. They blame the economy or the isolation, but I know better. The energy here is wrong. This whole place is haunted, especially that house of yours. Look, I already know all the rumors. That's why the rent was cheap. It really doesn't bother me. Suit yourself, but keep your doors locked. Ghosts aren't the only things that creep around when you aren't looking. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to take a wild guess, you know, before I walk all the way over there to talk to those people. I'm going to put away a few more boxes. I just have a strong feeling that I'm going to go over there and it's going to be like, put away this many boxes before. Is that not the main hallway? What's the main hallway? What's the main hallway? Is that the main hallway? No. What's the main hallway? Okay, the entryway. The entryway is apparently the main hallway. Okay, take this to bedroom number 2. Okay, so both bedrooms are up here. Don't know which one the master bedroom is. I'm guessing this right here. Okay, yeah. The master bedroom is that one right there. Okay, so we put away 2 boxes. Let's go see if we can talk to this guy over here. Can't jump. I can't frolic as I walk. No neighbor over there. Just a couple. Okay, I'm guessing these are the other 2 neighbors. What about you? Okay, so I can't talk to y'all yet. Put away 8 boxes before you talk to this person. Okay, what about you? I put away 5. Oh my god, I'm gonna put away 5 boxes. Okay, let's put away 5 boxes then. All right, that's all the boxes. Put gonna head over here. We're gonna talk to this nice old lady in this chair. You know, she's just enjoying the nice day. Just enjoying the partly cloudy sky. Well, now, oh, you're a man. I'm sorry, you look like an old lady from a distance. Well, now, fresh face. I haven't seen a moving truck on this block in years. Hi there, I'm Hannah. I'm Caleb. Welcome, welcome. You bring a little life to this old street. Everyone else seems to be running away these days. I noticed my neighbors next door just left for a month. Bah. People have no roots anymore. Me, I'm not going anywhere. My Mark and I bought this house 50 years ago. He passed right in that upstairs bedroom. I promised him I'd never leave this porch until the day I join him. So how long are we lucky to have you, Hannah? Oh, I'm not going anywhere either. I just spent 4 years trapped in the loudest, most crowded city apartment you can imagine. I work from home now, so I signed a 2-year lease here. I just want some peace and quiet. A 2-year lease? Oh, that is music to my ears. It is so good to have someone staying in for the long haul. You settle in, Hannah. Enjoy the quiet. If you ever need sugar or a story, you know where to find me. All right, thank you, Caleb. You seem like a right friendly individual. Oh, great. Another one. Hi, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Hannah. Save it. We're moving out today. Oh, is everything okay? You'll see. That place next to us, the green one directly across from yours? Yes, the empty one. That's what the landlord says. No one has lived there for 2 years. Yeah, right. We hear noises coming from the inside. Scratching, heavy thumping, all night long. Good luck, honey. You're gonna need it. Come on, let's go. Wait, so you're moving out of that house, but I saw there were boards on the window. A week went by. Between unpacking and my remote work, I barely left the house. I convinced myself the neighbors were just eccentric small-town folks. I was finally getting used to the absolute quiet. I actually started to feel safe. Then came Tuesday afternoon. So what happened on a Tuesday afternoon? Press E to drink. Ah, nice coffee. Nice coffee. Oh, I'm the one I'm the one sitting on a chair in the front yard now. That's the empty house, isn't it? Yeah, we're just gonna drink our coffee. We're gonna stare at that house right over there. What a nice peaceful week it's been. Just been real quiet. Nothing going on. What the hell? There's a noise coming from it. I'm the only... Did I really hear that car revving up from all the way over here? Oh, looks like we got some neighbors. Hello. I see you waving over there. Hello. Yes. Hello. Oh, I gotta stand up. You know, it would have been cool. You know, man, I want to come meet you, but my objective meter says I need to wash the dishes. All right, I can't cross the street anyways. Yeah. Good to see you. Good to see you. Don't hurt that arm waving. I feel like the biggest jerk. Dude drives up, starts waving to me. And then all of a sudden I just run inside to go wash the dishes without saying anything. Oh, I'm just so rude. You know what? Oh my god. I gotta what the hell? I gotta play a quick time event to be able to wash these dishes? The hell kind of mini game is this? Oh my god, now. Oh my god, why? Why do I have to play a mini game to be... You know, I didn't even see him at first. So, like, if it wasn't for the loud noise, I wouldn't even know he was there.
Sorry about that.
Got some random voice acting now? What the hell are you doing here?
I just saw you having your coffee. Thought I'd stop by and say hi. Can I come in?
Why are you in my backyard? You know, I could understand if you came to my front door. Why are you in my backyard? Why are you sneaking around my house? Why are you in my backyard? To say, oh, I saw you having some coffee. I just came stop by for a little chat.
I am so sorry. I should have used the front door. I rang the bell, but I guess you didn't hear it?
No, you didn't. You didn't ring nothing, man. I'm pretty sure I would have heard a knock. My kitchen is like 10 feet from my front door. I must have missed
You are
it.
Hannah, right?
How do you know my name?
Oh, don't worry. Caleb told me. He was very excited for someone new to finally move into this house, into our town.
Right. Great. And you are? Are you the owner of that greenhouse?
My name is Daniel, and yes, I am the owner of that beautiful house.
Oh, I just haven't seen you all week. When I asked around, people said the owner lived in Scotland. The people next door also said the house was unowned. So, you know which is it?
Yes, well, I am the man they're talking about. The Scotland thing, well, that's mostly true. My work keeps me moving from place to place, you see.
No, I didn't expect you to keep talking. I mean, the caption just kind of ended right there. Okay, so why come back now? Why here?
It's home, Hannah. It's where we belong, where my family belongs. A man is incomplete without those two things.
Right. Well, I don't really have either of those right now. I mean, I don't really have a home, and I'm not a man either. I don't even know how long I'm planning to stay here, even though I said that I signed a 2-year lease.
Oh, sweetie, I've been exactly where you are. But you aren't alone in this town. There are people watching over you while you work, while you sleep, when you first moved in, when you were washing the dishes, just to make sure you're ready to become part of the family.
That is extremely weird and suspicious. They're watching me while I work, while I sleep, and they're watching me while I wash the dishes? You're creepy. Yeah,
Don't
thank you.
me. Thank my family for taking such good care of you this past week.
This is not right. Okay, well, Daniel, where's your family? Your wife and kids?
My wife? My child? Oh, God. They were the most beautiful things I had back then.
I mean, are they here, or...
They're gone, Hannah. They're gone. I don't know why I let them go. I think it's all God's plan. Why? Are they really gone?
I think I should get you a glass of water. All right, let me just get a glass of water, man. I just did the dishes. I've got a clean glass right here. I don't know why I was just sitting on the counter. Why am I playing all these mini games to be able to do stuff? What can I just click a button? Can I just click a button to be able to just do a simple task? Wash the dishes, fill a cup with water. Okay, I'm probably going to critique this later after we're done with this game, but fuck, Daniel, not again. You scared the hell out
Thanks
of
for
me.
the help, Hannah. This was just a test.
For what?
Just checking to see if you would take care of your family.
Wait. You're still sitting on the couch. I still see you sitting on the couch. How are you standing here and you're on the couch? Right, okay, it's getting late and I really need to sleep. I think you need to leave now.
Oh, Hannah, that's perfect. In my family, everyone goes to sleep early.
That doesn't explain why you are still on the couch. I saw your head back there. Why were you standing in front of me, but you were on the couch? A few hours later. Oh shit, the power went out. I really need the AC working, man. Ugh. I'm gonna have to fix the generator in the garage, aren't I? Okay, that was a nice, convenient way to, tell me what I needed to do. Alright, let's go down to the garage. Let's fix the generator. Alright, where's the generator? Is this the generator? That's a breaker box. That's not it. Oh my god. Why the mini games? Why am I playing all these mini games? Oh my god, this is so unnecessary. Why am I doing this? This all seems very nonsensical. These mini games, they're just all nonsensical. And after every single mini game, it's like, oh man, there's something creepy happen. It's just taking away from the spook factor. It's like it's 3 times now that it's happened. Almost 2 weeks since the power went out. I tried to convince myself it was just an old house acting up, just the wind in the bushes. But I couldn't stop thinking about the man from across the street. He told me his name was Daniel. After that first day, he started finding excuses to catch me outside, checking his mail, sweeping a perfectly clean porch. Every time we spoke, his words felt rehearsed, picky, and perfectly chosen. He kept bringing up the concept of family, telling me how important it was to look out for each other, how I didn't have to feel alone in that big, empty house. His presence, there was just something deeply odd about it, like a predator trying its best to mimic a human empathy. I felt suffocated. I needed to get out of the house, just for a little while. Okay, so where did I go? Hi, Caleb. Hannah, good to see you out and about. How's the new place treating you so far? It's good. Very quiet. I'm still getting used to all the space, honestly. The house makes a lot of strange sounds at night. Oh, don't you worry about that. It takes time for an old house to get used to a new heartbeat. My Mark used to say the walls need to learn your name before they stop creaking. It's a nice way to look at it. I think I just need to get out of my own head for a bit. I'm running low on coffee and groceries anyways. Well, you don't have to go far for that. There's a nice little grocery store just down the avenue. It's so close you can go there by walking. Really? I didn't even notice one on my way into town. It's tucked right behind the old post office, just a straight, easy walk. The girl at the register talks a bit too much, but they have everything you need. Sounds perfect. A short walk might be exactly what I need to clear my mind. Thanks, Caleb. Anytime, Hannah. You have a safe walk now. Alright, so I guess I'm going wash the dishes. There's just no reason for me to walk down to that store like I just talked about. Alright, let's go in here. Let's wash some dishes. I'm sure there's not gonna be a mini game that I need to play. Why am I doing milk, pasta, Coke, soup, chips? That seems more like a grocery list than a to-do list. But alright, let's press our 4 favorite buttons again. They just get dirtier if I'm not washing them. Okay, collect the to-do list. Oh, I'm shocked that, some creepy thing didn't happen after I was done washing the dishes. A few moments later. Alright, shopping list. Let's get a couple things. Let's get some... the milk is just hanging out on the outside of the thing. Okay, I mean, it makes it easy to know what I need to get off the shelf. Just look for the 3D things that are just kind of hanging outside. Nothing down there. Oh, I see the things that I need right here. Picking up some soup. Alright, I just need to find the 3D chips that are just chilling on the outside here. Alright, hi ma'am. What's up? What you got going on for me? That's a lot of pasta for one person. You must be the one who moved into the Miller place. Yeah, I'm Hannah. I work from home, so pasta's pretty much mandatory. Welcome to Oak Haven, Hannah. How you liking the quiet so far? It's definitely quiet. I like it, though. Neighbors have been pretty welcoming, too. Especially the guy right across the street from me. He's very weird. He says everybody watches me wash the dishes. Across the street? You mean next to Liam's place? No, the greenhouse directly across from mine. Came over to introduce himself the other day. Really friendly guy. Said his name was Daniel. Wait, the greenhouse? Yeah, he said he's lived there a while. Told me his wife passed away there. Honey, nobody lives in that house. What do you mean? I literally gave him a glass of water in my kitchen. That house belongs to Mr. Henderson. He's been in Scotland on a work contract for the last 2 years. The place has been dead empty. In fact, my friend just signed the lease to rent it starting tomorrow. The keys are still locked at the agency. Are you sure? He had a car parked in the driveway and everything, you know, because people can't just park their car in the front of any house. You don't have to have the keys to a house to be able to park your car in the driveway. I'm absolutely sure. If someone is in that house, Hannah, they aren't supposed to be there. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. A few moments later, and why are those words red now? Why aren't they yellow like normal? Let's get on over to our house. Hey! What are you doing? Why are you staring at my house, Daniel? What's up, man?
Hey, Hannah. You're home late tonight.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's my house. I'm a grown adult. I can do whatever I want, Daniel. Why are you standing outside my house, Daniel?
Oh, Hannah. This isn't supposed to happen. In our family, no one stays out this late.
Well, that's really, really weird, being that I never agreed to be part of your family, Daniel. I mean, I was just busy at the grocery store.
Oh, sweetheart, relax. Nothing is going to happen to you now.
You're weird. You're weird. You need to stop being a creep. You need to get away from my house. I heard about you. Nobody lives in that house, Daniel. Nobody lives in that house. What you doing? What you doing in that house, Daniel? Huh? What you doing in that house? Nobody's supposed to be living there. Sign the keys. Keys are the agency. Somebody signed the lease still for tomorrow. What are you doing, Daniel? I'm gonna go into my house. Stay out of my house, Daniel.
When someone in our family comes home late, they have to be punished. Good night, Hannah.
Yeah, that's not ominous at all. Something doesn't feel right. I should make sure the doors are locked. Why? Oh, why am I doing a minigame? Why do I need to do a minigame to lock the door? What's with the minigames? Why am I doing with this? Oh my god. I don't get it. I don't get the whole minigame. Is it this door now? Or is this door? Can I lock this door? What? There goes again. You know, we do a mini game and a creepy thing happens. Not my backyard, are you, Daniel? We're gonna go to sleep now. We're gonna go to sleep. We're gonna close our door. Can I do a mini game to lock this door too? Alright, let's go to sleep. Alright. Well, that's not good. What the fuck was that? I think someone's in the house. Okay, just get downstairs quietly. Call 911. Alright, let's real quietly. Let's tiptoe. It's that heavy breathing. Somebody's in the bathroom. I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. 911. 911. 911. Ah!
Open the door, sweetheart!
No!
Open the fucking door!
No!
If you don't open it, I'm gonna tear you apart.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm gonna call 911. I'm gonna do a mini game. I'm gonna do a mini game to call 911. That's exactly. What the fuck is this? Why am I doing a mini game? Why am I doing a mini game to call 911? Oh my god! That is. What the hell? I am in the red. I am in the red. Oh, I've got to do the whole thing over again if I lose. This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. 1 and 1. Reported. Get to the front door. Just fucking run. Just fucking run. Get out of there. I'm running. I'm running, Daniel. No. This is so ridiculous. This is why. Yes, someone is in the door. Why? Why is there a mini game for everything? Why am I doing a mini game for everything? All right, here we go again. We're gonna play our 911 mini game again. 1 and 1. Report it. Just get to the door. Plenty of time this time. I did it first try. Run. Yep. Run. Daniel ain't gonna catch us this time. We're out of there with freaking 16 seconds to spare. The police arrived just in time. I made it out just in time. If I hadn't heard the sound of the back door smashing, I might have never woken up. If I hadn't forced myself to walk silently down those stairs with my big, stomping footsteps, a stranger waiting in the dark with a weapon would have found me. And if I hadn't dialed 911 exactly when I did, Daniel would have shattered that glass and come inside. Police caught them trying to scatter into the woods behind the property. There were 4 of them in total. They've been squatting in the abandoned house across the street for months. That's what the previous neighbors were hearing. The scratching, the thumping. They were watching the neighborhood, waiting for the perfect target. Someone alone, someone looking for peace and quiet. During the interrogation, none of them would confess to why they were targeting me. To this day, I don't know what they planned to do once they got inside. I moved out of Oak Haven the very next morning. I lived in a loud, crowded city now. I don't look for quiet places anymore. Because sometimes, when a place feels too quiet, it's just because someone is holding their breath in the dark, waiting for you. Based on true events. Lovely, fantastic. Voiced by Horrible. Just gonna rock out to some music a little more. Okay. Few things. All right, just get it all out now. The atmosphere. Okay, the atmosphere was a bit tense. I will say that the atmosphere was tense. It did have me on edge a bit, and it had a couple spooks. I'll give it that. The mini games. Why? Why did you put mini games in this game? There was no need to put these mini games in here. And if anything, the little mini games, it took away from the apprehension, from the nervousness, because the player from the beginning already knows mini game equals spooky event happening afterwards. But all these mini games, they were very nonsensical and very unnecessary. Like, the game should have had me spooked a lot more than it did. But I was honestly just waiting for the next mini game to pop up. And especially the one with the dishes, having to button mash and like switch buttons, it was just very weird and very odd. It took away from the pacing of the game, and it made it a whole lot less spooky than it did. So, if you make another one of these games, do away with the mini games. Just have the player click a button. Yeah, your game will be shorter by a few minutes, but the player will not be so annoyed by having an unnecessary mini game to do for a regular task like washing the dishes or turning the breaker back on. The game didn't scare me as much as I thought it would, but I'll leave it at that. Other than that, the game was fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought. If you want to play this game for yourself, I'll have a link down in the description below. Tell me what you thought. If you want to see more contents like this, other videos that I've done, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and you'll be able to see all the videos that we've done. So thank you guys again for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.